welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophie and this channel is chronicling my journey of living my best life with multiple chronic health conditions. I really don't know what to say in this video. I am just sort of given up this month in terms of sticking to low sodium, low carbs and everything like that. I've just sort of been, if I want to have canned soup, I'm going to have canned soup. If I want to have Velveeta shells and cheese, that's what I'm going to have. I just haven't really been trying to stick to the low sodium, low carb, because if doctors aren't going to treat me, then I don't see a point in restricting myself, because that's not really going to prolong or slow down anything. I've been doing low sodium, low carb, not really low carb, low-ish carb since 2021 or so, 2022, somewhere around there. And obviously my pressures have gotten worse since then. You can argue, had I been eating really high sodium, high carb, and retaining a bunch of fluid, that they would have been even worse than they are now, which I can't argue with, could very well be true. I am still weighing myself every morning, and my weight is staying pretty stable, which is surprising. So all of the diuretics I'm on are finally controlling that, even with the higher sodium and carb intake, which is wonderful, because that means when, I don't know, I ever go back to eating lower sodium, lower carb, I will have more of this fluid off of me. At least I hope that's what it means. I do notice that even though my weight is stable, when I am leaving messages at work, as I've said before, it's sort of the same spiel every time I leave a message, and I sort of use that to gauge how I'm doing in terms of fluid retention, because when I'm retaining a bunch of fluid, I have a harder time getting through the sentences. And even though my weight is stable, I have to break up the sentence that I would normally say into two sentences, because I cannot get it all out in one breath. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But other than that, I haven't really noticed a difference. There was one day where my weight was higher and my abdominal binder was a lot tighter, and I did eat lower sodium, lower carb that day just to, get rid of some of that extra fluid. But other than that, I've just used October as a free-for-all. I don't really care at the moment. That's not one of the reasons I started therapy, but is sort of turning into a good reason to be in therapy. Just because, obviously, if you don't take care of yourself, that's not really a good thing. But yeah, I do have off this coming week, so I have my yearly eye appointment. I'm seeing the functional nurse practitioner, so Wednesday's video will be about that appointment. I'm doing the facial massage haircut thing, car maintenance, house stuff. I actually have a cleaner who's supposed to be here within the next 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. It is a different company. So hopefully it goes well. It would be nice to be able to have some basic cleaning on a monthly basis, even if it's just floors and dusting. That would be awesome. And then I can move and clean under furniture, whenever I feel up to it. I take time off of work to do that. But yeah, I don't know, I was going to say I'm not depressed, but that would be a lie. I'm not more depressed than I'm expecting to be. This is a really hard time of year for me. Yesterday was a death anniversary, and there's another death anniversary coming up in the following week, and those time of year is usually very difficult for me. On the positive side, I am not wanting to unalive myself, so I have not completely spiraled, which can happen this time of year. Sorry, it's like just turning 7 a.m. But I don't know. I don't know what this video is, guys. That's just where I am. So next week, like I said, Wednesday, I will talk about the functional nurse practitioner. There will be some things to talk about there with lab results. But yeah, that's all I have right now. I do have other topics I want to talk about, but I'm just not feeling it today. Hopefully I can pre-record some videos while I'm off, which will also take some pressure off of me during the week. Oh, goodness gracious. And obviously sleep. Lots and lots of sleep. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing well whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.